Let me see. Bye week. Discuss here plan for the team's bye week. What the f is that? My plan is to hopefully be better today and tomorrow. Hell, than we were yesterday. I could be heading there bye week in first place. Any special plans for the week off? More morale, less awareness. More XP, less stamina. More awareness and less stamina. Man, we gonna do team bonding, bro. Like this our week off. We need to make sure we in the right spirits, bro. Going in this shit. We don't need to keep grinding for real. We already been working real hard. Plus team morale. Getting back into the swing of things, bro. I don't know why they do that, bro. Why they make it seem like you take a half a break for work and now you can't get back into the groove when you get back to work, bro. Like, get out of here. That's not like, who does that, bro? And we get to go back to the Giants. Come on, man. What y'all talking about, bro? We gonna be right back into the groove. It ain't like you boys gonna really be out here trying to put on the work on us now. I mean, it is a. Oh, they 7-6. Oh, okay. Hold on now. We deep enough where they just might be fighting for a spot. Let me see what it look like. What the playoff picture look like. Look. New York's in there. They in the wild card. At 7-6, they in the wild card. That means that these guys right here are barely getting up and off the ground. But that also means that New York is not going to be fucking around in this game that we about to play. They need this dub desperately. Like, and that's their problem. They're playing me. Yeah, you know I'm not going to let them get it easy. But they don't want to let me get it easy either if I'm going to win. It's really like a fight where it's like, man, with a snap, boys, liking the video, man. Hey, I appreciate you, my dog. That's that man, no love, man. Hey, my fault, player. I know I ain't been on 2K in a hot minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't splashed on nobody like, but you know what I'm saying? I've been on this Madden, bro. I play, you know, I like playing football, man. That's my preference. You need to go ahead and grab this Joker, man, and let's hit this doggone superstar KO, bro, because you can play 3 people now. I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be fire, bro. Straight fire. Me, you, and Smoke, bro. We be out here knocking people's heads off, bro. No cap, bro. I was talking about brutalizing them, bro. Some real stuff. Oh, that man Mel follow too. I didn't even see that, bro. I appreciate that, my boy. I know that was a minute ago. That before I got on this on the screen, but yeah, I already know. I appreciate everybody who show love, man, for real. I'll be on here a whole bunch, but I try and make sure I stay consistent. Life changes, all that stuff, man, but we try and keep the entertainment coming. What little bit of entertainment I got ain't really that much. Especially when you gotta watch me blow out fuck-ass teams like the Giants, bro.
And we are underway from
Got to
FedEx
dog
Field.
walk these boys,
This will
man.
be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Not quite, my boy. Just short.
Here come the Giants.
Oh, is that DJ?
Overall pick out of Duke back in
Oh,
2019.
yeah. He is, I don't get that, bro. 29-8, and they're only 7-6. That means that they defense has to be suspect. Hey, I ain't played Madden in a minute, but y'all know our squad on that. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, dog. That's exactly what I'm saying. Erica, I appreciate it, man. Everybody checking in. What's up, bro? Y'all getting ready for the holiday or something? What's happening? Yeah, Brandon, man, you gotta get up on here, bro. Yeah, listen. About to be out here smacking shit. That's playing. About to be out here smacking shit, bro. I'm on it, man. Listen, we knocking people's heads off, bro. We be knocking people's heads off.
Well, we knew coming in
They got everything. I mean, and they fixed a little bit of the ugly stuff from the past years too. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, the game itself will play a little bit better. We really just holding over. Anyway, because we waiting on that college game to come out, bro. As soon as that college or that 2K football come out, man, I'm probably going to go ahead and put Madden on the show. This man out for the game. What happened to your leg, bro? You wasn't even hurt last week. Man, whatever. I'm not even worried about it. That means my boy getting some playing time. Yeah. Percy back there making it work.
Back to throw.
Watch out, bro. Get off me. Come on, man. Come on. Get the...
Flushed out right.
Thank you, dog. What is going on, man? Maybe they didn't fix his bum-ass game. This dude, can't stand, man.
Here's Jamie Gillen down. And no room for
hey, man, I promise you, bro. I promise. When I say we can run some practices, bro, we can be out here really getting it together. Really getting it together.
A change of possession here.
I mean, I'm still on my BS with 2K, though, bro. I still want to get that Pro-Am team rocking, bro. I'm not lying about that at all. I want that. Just like I wanted to hit 40, bro. That I don't know what happened with that, bro. I feel like. But real shit, I definitely want to get that Pro-Am team going right. I think that'll be right.
Here's McKissick.
Man, what in the world? Is he out too? How are you in? JD, bro. JD, bro. What's going on? Why are you in the game? Is it the plays that I'm calling, or are you really out here starting, bro? Because I'm not. I'm not aware of what's going on. Bro, that man is starting. Are they hurt?
For a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots.
Bro, that's a first.
Of course, remember they
man, come on, dog. Why y'all treating JD like a hoe, man?
In that final month
I ain't gonna tolerate this. Hey, man, I'm gonna go out there with that fact, bro. I'm telling you, it's not the worst, man. It ain't the. Oh, God. As you can see, it's not the greatest either, but it's not the worst. They really let that man Thibodeau get off the line, bro.
Washington
I
goes
swear to
for
God,
it, but
bro.
it does not pan out.
I do that shit, man. Always some BS going on, dog. That's exactly what I'm talking about. They weren't gonna take it easy, man. They weren't gonna take it easy. Bro, thank you. He should not be open at all. Like, we all on that. And why am I letting y'all suggest my defense, man? I'm playing like a scrub right now. I don't know what's going on. It's play action.
Play action. Jones.
We're taking that. Yes, sir.
That's into a double team and it's intercepted.
Don't ever do that.
Jackson with a pick.
Hey, I ain't seen that celebration yet. That was wild, bro. We already clinched our playoff berth. They Packers are 12-1. Actually, that sounds like them for real. That's how Aaron Rodgers always does.
So first and 10 now.
Winning 12, 13 games in the regular season. Wait till they yeah. I know he hating right now. Oh, man, bro. We got to do something about that. He hated right now because he still is only the second seed.
Late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 13.
Because we number one.
And it was the Commanders.
So with him only being the second seed, he still got to play. I don't care. Bro, I cannot. What is wrong with y'all today? We playing at home, bro. Can y'all play like y'all want to play some damn football?
Well, it was second long, now it's third and
like we can't rock like this, bro. We're gonna get killed.
They're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
That's complete. Terry
Get off me, boy.
with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Yeah, we wilding today.
As they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
They tripping, bro.
I do think that sometimes on 3rd and long,
they're not even playing like they want to play football. Also, why is Bates? What is going on, bro? I got so many people hurt right now. I don't know why people are hurt. Like, there's too many people hurt. Like, Bates is out here, Turner's out here. That means that Logan Thomas is hurt, bro.
That's a big pickup.
So the
100%.
results there in 9
Yeah, Logan
yards.
Thomas is hurt.
And that'll give him a short
It
yardage
sounds like,
situation
I
here
mean,
for
with
second down.
McKissick playing all these downs, it sounds like doggone
Heineke now.
AG
A throw left
and
side caught
my
here
new
by
boy
the tight
hurt.
end Bates.
So I got 2 running backs hurt. I got a tight end that's hurt. Probably one of my receivers is hurt too, and I just don't know it
His
yet.
first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
This is not good, man. I hope that
ways to create space, but on that play, he did
I
it
hope
with
the
that
man's
big
is
wide
feeling all
body
right,
of
bro, because
his.
he about to get
Didn't
him
get a
some
whole lot of
running time
yardage on the
today.
play, but it did what it was supposed to.
Oh,
Pick up
come.
first down.
Jesus
No
Christ.
gain on the play there, second down.
Dude losing this damn foot, man. Ain't
And that
nothing
run
worse
was
than
memorable
that.
for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football.
There ain't no place
gaps,
to
no
run, right.
creases, no
No
gain.
gaps, no.
McKissick again on second down. And down right around the 32
Really not getting much of anything, though. Like,
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator,
The
I'd like
real
to keep
problem
carrying it, thank you.
So it's
is that we
3rd and 6,
also
and this'll be
aren't
the
getting
8th
the
play of the
freaking
drive.
blocking to run some stuff that'll actually
Here's
push them
Heineke.
up off of us. Yo, catch that shit, Bates.
Incomplete.
Are you
Oh, he had
kidding
the
me?
defender right there with him to
Are you
force that
kidding
to
me?
the
I know you
ground.
didn't get the catch and run, but bro, you gotta catch that. Like,
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the
that's a.
markers, you know they're going to throw
I
it
should
his
have just
way.
went for a
And
damn
that's not
secure
going to
catch,
change,
bro. I
even
should
after
have
that
tried with deep
incompletion was
bones.
forced.
They're not my starters, so like, I don't know what to do, bro. And Bates is actually good in real life. He would have caught that IRL. Stupid ass man.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra.
That's the problem with Madden is you like literally gotta stack your
What's the
team
first thing a coach tells
in
his
order to have
defense?
everybody functioning
Don't let
even
them
like a
score
close
off
to
of this. You've got to put out
generally
the fire.
correct
In fact,
way.
in 2021,
Watch a
that's
lot of
what one
football,
NFL
man.
coach termed his
Especially my
defense.
team. I
The
know what
firemen.
goes on,
Go out there,
like.
guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jones and the Giants
What
now with
these
a
guys are
1st and 10
capable of.
at their own 25-yard line.
Play action. Yeah, good shit, man. That's real life right there.
Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack as he
Hey, y'all don't
buries
have
him
nothing
for a
going
loss
on in
of
this
10.
front right now, bro. Am I still letting this suggest my defense? It look like y'all don't have nothing going on in this front right now.
They get 2 yards
Like,
back, but they're
y'all
going to need a
O-line
lot more
is
than
not
that
like
here
that.
on 3rd down. Well, this
I
Washington defense,
don't
Charles,
even play that much
terrific in the
nickel for
victory a
real,
week
not
ago.
anymore.
Yeah, what stood
Playing a
out
lot
to
of
me
base,
on
trying to let my
tape, the way
linebackers
they
get
were
some
flying
work.
to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Ripping
Now
the
he'll
dude
dump
head
it
off,
underneath to his running back, complete.
You lucky buddy
They
pushing
do
from
get
nowhere.
7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore,
Bro, where
plays
the
like
flag
that,
come from?
I can
Man,
flip and
oh
save
my
and show
God.
them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Bro, before I even catch the ball, like, dudes doing illegal shit before I even catch the
The
ball.
offense knew it. They were already starting to walk
That's how you
back
know
as
this
that one
game about to be
accepted.
some mess.
So the special teams penalty cost some
The
yardage there as
referee's
they
trying
come
to throw
out
me
on
down,
1st and
bro.
10.
That's crazy.
Now Heineke. He'll go underneath with this one to McKissick.
got nothing.
And this one will go to the
I'm just trying to keep the ball out of their hands, bro. Ain't nobody else want to play football,
See quite a bit
man.
of the short passing game here early on first quarter.
Yeah, you're gonna
We
probably
have, and I
keep
think it
saying
works a
that.
couple of ways
They're
for
locking y'all
this
boys
team
down on
because,
the outside.
Number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it. And
go,
occasionally you
JD.
break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big
This
shots
man is literally
downfield.
about to rush for like 180 yards, bro.
A carry now for McKissick.
Ain't no way
And
on
a
the pass.
first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Hey, man,
And
like,
he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
oh my God.
Sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary.
Bro.
All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight
getting
coverage,
pissed off 'cause
he
that's
found a way
not
to
what
throw
it
it
is.
away and come back and try again the next down.
It's really just
On
exceptionally
2nd
bad
and
play
10. Heineke.
from the O-line.
That's complete
Man,
to
come
his
on, bro.
receiver, McLaurin. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Exceptionally bad play from the offensive line.
First down, Heineke.
Oh, yeah.
Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way
With his
again.
stick.
He's got it.
Let's
And
go.
he's
First
finally
down.
taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Dummy ass field goal. I ain't taking no field goal this time, bro. We in there. Let's go, Terry.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Baby, run this. What is it? All right. Let's see what happens. I knew it.
They'll
Oh,
run
it's
with McKissick.
ugly.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Golly,
Big Leonard
man.
Williams, the one who came in and got him.
The
Of
running
course
lanes
it
have
is.
definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and
The
I don't think it's
good
all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him
It's
much
not,
space.
though, bro.
A
Like-
loss results there.
Now on 2nd and 13.
Oh, Jesus
Heineke.
Christ.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I didn't have nobody,
Leonard
bro.
Williams.
I
In there to
should have
get
put
him.
that
It's
man on a
loss of
slant because I
5.
didn't have anybody coming
So,
across
Charles,
the
no
middle, which is where
turnovers
it
yet
was
for
wide
this
open.
offense,
That
but those
defense.
sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one
Man,
thing
hold on,
usually
bro.
leads
You
to
know about to
another
help me, so
because
go
they've
ahead
got
and
to
get out
figure
here
out how
and
the
let me
offensive
see
line
what's
and
going
everyone
on.
else
Let's
involved in
play.
protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there.
It's all right. We'll take that placement. We on the 1 yard line, bro. We're about to go ahead and let you get that shit, man. That's a great
And a
catch.
nice milestone
Hey,
reached
run
on
it in,
that
buddy,
last
run it
throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season.
And he'll take
Yes,
this
sir.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. J.D. McKissick with his 4th
Yes, sir.
rushing touchdown on the year. And Washington able to strike for 6.
That's how it's got to be right there.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Come on now.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The final 4 weeks of the NFL season are upon us, and we got some intriguing matchups in prime time tonight. Patriots and Raiders, that's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels taking on his former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers.
What the
from
hell?
Should be a frosty Lambeau Field at
What was that?
8:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 locally there in Green Bay.
Man,
So
was
here's a
working his
1st
feet. I'll
and
tell you
10
that.
at the 38. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain,
More to go,
2nd
Bill.
down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. Looking for Shepard deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10
Reverse
after
it.
the
Flip that. Flip
incompletion.
that.
Looking to throw. Jones.
There we go.
And the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Deron Payne drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
Definitely take that.
On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That's pulled in at the 32.
Where I
A
get
40-yard
35.
punt,
That's all
giving
that
3 on the return. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense,
you caught me, bro. I almost broke that one off,
to
though.
get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Go bigger.
They will run it. It's McKissick. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 43
JD, bro, there's no way you should still be out here.
3 yards remain for second down.
Oh, that's going to get hurt, bro. There's no way you're my only running back that's active right now.
He'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
JD, there is no way, bro.
Specifically linebackers keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly. Touchdown!
How you gotta do it.
With touchdown number 7 on the year.
Fresh out the bench.
Washington able to strike for 6.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes our score 17-0.
Let me see what's going on real quick. I need to know what's going on with my day. What about running backs, bro? Like, right, he's hurt. I get that part. But like, they not subbing that man. That's what was killing me. He was playing on third down because he's a third down back. And it's like, bro, he's tired as shit.
Out is the
like, if AG is like, he's got to be subbed,
this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
We're not letting y'all
so
squeeze by, bro. We got to put the choke on y'all boys.
Back to throw. Jones. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. Jones now to throw on third down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen.
Man, bro, Butler getting after it. I'm about to let that man go,
He's
bro.
been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
All right.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far
He not because of the ground game, bro. He been going crazy.
In the ground game. Through the air first, maybe have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
What? What are y'all checking into?
Play action now. Here's Heineke.
Jesus Christ. Those are dying like that. Heineke do not fumble. Thank God.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Really wanted to throw it, but I got up over the line of scrimmage.
Scramble there at second down.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on him after his earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. On third down, Robinson. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Now Heineke.
Oh,
and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack on first down, Heineke. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the route is on here in this first half. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
I killed that man,
ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Definitely about to find out, bro. This is the middle of December, man. Y'all gonna have to act right.
Second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short
pickup. He's gonna go into the locker room.
So we've reached halftime here in our nation's capital with the Commanders on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our ESPN. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game.
Yeah, but the team's coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. I gotta give it down.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions. Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out. On first down, go ground attack. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
All I'll be trying to do is get to the doggone stick, man. They won't come out and get the block. They don't want to get them, like.
Third and a tough 9.
I don't ever know what
sniff
to
that
do.
out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Here's Tressway now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Bro. Hell of a punt, Tress. Hell of a punt.
What a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that.
I had to look at it for a second like, boy, that thing on fire.
Than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Here's the Giants offense
you don't get them better than that,
to
man.
start the third quarter. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be
I'll take that. Thank you.
You
too easy, Daniel. You too easy, Daniel. Damn, Daniel.
Bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for
Nowhere else to throw the ball.
touchdown.
That's what y'all get for trying to take that short shit. Get out of the end zone.
Something happened here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all. Because
what I had in mind
they've been
whole time.
all game long.
I can
Haven't
smell it
dented the
coming.
scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead grows even
DJ
larger here in the third quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it right around the goal line.
Yeah.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Who are they
The Giants
booing?
offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling.
Oh, was that mine?
Single point.
Definitely
on the other
was.
side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise
Ain't no way to.
they certainly
What
won't
they
get
say?
anything done in this
Wall?
one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
A first down carry for Barkley, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, what's that doing for
Well,
you?
this defense have got the 4-score
y'all call
advantage.
that
You
on
can
that
see why
elbow.
they
They were all
continue
on
to
the
bottle up the
sideline.
run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about. That deep.
And he can't find
Ooh,
anywhere
that
to go
man.
with it, and he goes
Damn.
down. Montez Sweat
Damn, you gonna have
picks
to
up
throw that
his
thing,
second
bro.
sack of the afternoon.
Yeah,
This
buddy.
defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts.
Calm down,
It's
buddy.
been a
Turn it
variety,
up.
and they've had no way of blocking them.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Woo.
35 yards that time on the punt.
I can't get nowhere.
Over 1st and 10. A look at Washington as they come onto the
Hold up.
field. No points
I
last
can't never
time out.
take
They were
this
forced to
freaking
punt,
shot,
if you
though.
remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Heineke on 1st down. That one caught by the tight end Bates. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that,
Oh.
they'll keep that gap awfully wide as they've established already.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he's able to make the play.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Oh, there he goes.
A first down throw for Heineke.
Oh, God.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the
They
contact.
tried to kill him.
Brings up second down.
That's my fault.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing
Got him
this
on
kind
fire
of
and
a
then
lead,
immediately
you start
took him right
playing a
back
little
out.
more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get
Everybody's
away, but
faster
could
than
not.
me.
Azeez Ojulari able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind.
It's hard
in
for
the
me
game.
to compute because I
would
know
expect
that
all
Taylor
this
is
defensive
plenty
pressure
fast.
to translate to
Right.
them taking a lead. Thus
And yet
far,
Madden
it
will
hasn't
consistently
happened.
tell you
Time's
that
winding
you're
down.
not fast.
They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Oh, they're going to waste it, bro.
And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it
messing with them
and call a
boys.
timeout. It's just their
I ain't gonna be
first, so
mean
2
to it.
remaining as they burn one here
Yeah,
in
watch
this
out,
3rd
man.
quarter.
Let Joe get a little
Field
bit of
goal
stat.
unit and Joey Sly now. He hit his first, this one from 38. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So tack on 3 more, though it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great, too.
And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game...
Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
The man is so weak.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Azeez Ojulari there on the tackle. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Again, it's Robinson. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 45 yards on the ground for him so far. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Oh,
Robinson
Jesus, bro.
going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Heineke being chased out left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they come through with 3 after forcing the turnover, but CD, second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. A throw left side to start out, that's complete. So the completion good for just 3, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now Jones. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Shepard. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Jones able to find Galladay. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. This offense so far on 3rd down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to...
Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Slide for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Gonna need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Jonathan Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. .46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They begin the drive with Robinson. Shifts past him at the 45. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 85 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They go play action. Now Heineke. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
On play action, Heineke. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
In a spot where most offenses would just be trying to get to the finish line and close this game out, they're still looking for points here in the final minute of this game. I think bonuses could be gained and attained, but maybe more points.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep. So for Washington,
from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. It's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Trey Lance and the San Francisco 49ers.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here are the Commanders making their way out. They'll be brought out by a player who was undrafted back in 2015 out of Old Dominion. Last season, his first as a starter. It's Taylor Heineke.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and the rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's pumping out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis.
You don't believe me.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Mine is making a lot of noise, man.
They'll go again with Gibson.
I'm not stopping
and he
it.
takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. 49ers offense trots out for their first series, and they're led by the 3rd overall pick for the 2021 draft out of North Dakota State, Trey Lance. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. The Lance going to throw. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Lance looking to throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Lance. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. First down, here's Mitchell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll go option on 2nd down, right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
The kick by Gold is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Off the play fake, Heineke. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. And Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And Washington able to strike for 6. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Get the ball.
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose.
Let's go.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
What's going on, man? Yes, sir.
On 1st and 10, Heineke. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Dancing to his left. And it's caught.
No,
touchdown.
Yes, I have. I think I had one of their breakfast lunch, right?
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
Let's
and
go.
The Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner. Use a barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ball game.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3,
tackle for
I think
loss.
discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Lance, a give now to Sermon. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. Here's Lance to throw it. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Wishnowski on to punt as he
He's
sends
all
this one
about.
away. And take it right on the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. Washington's offense ready to go again. There's Antonio
Sounds
Gibson.
private.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
Yeah, it was a little bit different.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And nothing doing.
Yeah.
He's immediately
I mean,
taken
whatever.
down at the line of scrimmage.
I guess that's
Dre Green
he might have
in
just
there
trimmed
on
it up
the
to
tackle.
drill talk.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense,
Then maybe she just
linebackers
comes up
making
to
plays
throw
near the
it.
line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Heineke now from the 50. And he will find his man, Samuel. He is out of bounds inside the 35. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down. Looking to throw, Heineke.
Right.
Completing along the sideline, McLaurin with it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Yeah, I can see
Well, that
that.
certainly has to feel good. It's
You
not
catch
all
that
the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
guess so.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll run with Gibson.
Oh, God.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 57 yards rushing for
But he
him
might
now
need
at
to
this
take a
point.
seat for
Definitely
a
an
second.
important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this 1st half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Gibson again.
Oh, God.
There as he'll get him down at about the 2. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
All right, Terry, here we go.
Heineke to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on.
And
Instead, it was
he's
a
not gonna do
well-timed
that
collision
until
to draw
somebody
that
else
one
does it.
free.
You'll hear her on the 2nd game. Then she's gonna come flying down the stairs. No, she'll come flying down the stairs like she ain't got
Now
no sense.
Heineke on 4th down. Looking for
Yeah,
McLaurin, and
literally.
he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
Stop it, Terry.
A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Commanders are able to add on to their 1st half lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Yeah, but it's probably because I've always been looking up
Out
at
is
the
the
last
kickoff unit
hour
as
and a
they run
half.
up and send this one away.
That's what he does. So you don't care about
Football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. And they'll begin by running the option.
good offense,
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Lance. Gets this one to use check. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll try and run for the first.
Get off me, dude. That ain't no blocking the back.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's here, bro.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. And Lance now to throw. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there.
That press release as far as like faking the blitz is hard as hell still in the game.
They'll go option to the short side. And he is going to lose yardage here. How about Jonathan Allen there pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line? So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. 2nd down, here's Davis Price. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
Yeah, I love it.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Lance. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Oh,
he is
come
out
on,
of
dude.
bounds, but not
You check
before
out here.
he's inside
You
the
can't
30.
tackle.
The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
I might sim the 3rd quarter, man.
On first down, Lance.
Oh, my
able
God.
to complete this. Now a loose football. The ball
That's
comes
us.
out.
Yes, sir.
So the turnover forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the
Whoa, hold on, bro. What?
convoy that got
That's
created
crazy.
to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean,
Why did I get
that's
that?
the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's work done. It doesn't just happen.
I don't know why I
in a
didn't get
game.
that, bro. We definitely recovered, and then he went out of bounds. Like, that's my ball.
When they create a turnover
Like, how does he get a fumble
This is first
recovery and we don't get the ball?
golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
I'm so confused.
They'll run with Davis Price. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Davis Price.
That was the wildest shit, man. They really just handed them that because we had a fumble recovery. You can't get a fumble recovery and then not have a
Davis
turnover.
Price punching it in from
It doesn't make any sense.
And the Niners are able to cut into that deficit. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was the rookie, Ty Davis Price, finishing things off with a touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside.
That's so crazy, man. That's kind of bothering me, dude. For real. That's a horribly bad.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And the play fake, and now Heineke. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3
See if I can get a
timeouts
shot off
as
before
they
we go
stop
into
it with
the half.
11 seconds remaining in this first half. Heineke now looking to throw on first down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
Did not get it.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense this time.
What they doing? Go to next court. Oh shit, they didn't score. They about to score again. Ain't allowed.
Throwing on first down is Lance. This will be caught at about the 6. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
6 goes
Second
backwards
and
and
4.
backwards.
They can still get a first down without scoring. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
Bro, oh my God, like, what is up with that?
Touchdown.
I'll never understand that either.
From 6 yards away. And the
Here we go,
49ers
bro.
have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Bro, what?
And able to get this out to the 25. Out comes the Washington offense as we get a look at the playoff race in the NFC. And for them, it's no longer a question of will they make the playoffs. They've clinched the division title. The question, can they hold on to that #1 seed?
And this is where the mental fortitude comes to play, doesn't it? Because now you're not just the coach talking about it, it's team talking about it to each other, supporting each other, carrying each other along, because having that #1 seed means everything in the NFL.
It does. So even though the division title's clinched, shouldn't take the foot off the gas.
No, not at all. Play it all the way through. And I think we've seen that in recent years in the NFL. The teams that play and play to win each and every game, they're the ones to deal with in the playoffs.
On third down, here's Gibson. And he's got some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 81 yards rushing down for Gibson. He's got a first down. To throw is Heineke.
Bro, come on, Taylor. Golly, be killing me with
This
that
at least
shit,
is the
bro.
right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
That's Samuel, caught left side. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Gibson again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. panicking now. Flush to his right. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Yeah, that's over now.
Now, that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a two-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
Let's see what's going on. Oh, okay, we out. Yeah, we out. Yeah, sir.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.